right, I'm on hole number 6 of the Easter Open tournament in Wednesday's qualifying round in the Rookie Division. I'm past hole number 5. Hole number 5 is the critical hole. So on hole number 6, it's one of the par 3s, and I'm going to use my Guardian 1.5 per ring and 5 backspin. And I got to go right at it. I mean, like literally you want to be closer than what you would think you'd need to be because we've got a headwind. So I'm going to bring a Guardian. I want to make a note here real quick. I got that. I'm going to use a Berserker. I'm going to make a note. Berserker. Okay. So I've got a Guardian, and I'm going to bring a Navigator just to cut the wind down just a bit. And in the weekend round, I could pop out one of the 1-power low wind balls, either the Carnival ball or the popcorn ball, and kind of help me out. I'm not really interested in the side spin here, so that's not really coming into play, but just using a Guardian and a Nav. Hole number 6. Just trying to be consistent. These last holes, trying to get into that, trying to get that minus 13. Just a nice, easy, clean round. And then on the weekend, I'm gonna try and look for those holes that I can pick one up on. And this one here is actually a hole that I can pick one up on. So I'm pretty close to mid-club. I'm going to do 5 backspin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want to go right at it. I'm going to do 2, 4. I'm going to do a 10% win. So that's let's say 2, 4, 6, 2, 7 maybe. So there's 2, 4. So it's just a little over 2 rings. And I hit it great to the right. I was running out of time. We're still a little short. I like where my lines are going. And that's the problem that I've been having all week, is that my line hasn't been too bad. It's that I'm still having problems getting the ball all the way to the hole. I haven't really overshot the hole all week. It's been, now if you're going to hit from that side over there, I will tell you, this side right here where our opponent's at, and I've said this all week, this is probably the best way to go if you're going to try and get a hole-in-one, because you're going to be able to use a little bit of topspin, and that'll help. Anytime you use backspin and a headwind, the ball gets affected differently. But I'm not a big fan of hitting off that little island and going over there, even though I know that that's the best way to probably get a hole-in-one, and that right there is exactly why. I would rather have done what our opponent was attempting to do the first time, is to be off to the left and try and bring the ball back around that way than to try and hit on that island. Even though I know that island will probably give me a cleaner shot at hole-in-one, I just think that the opportunity to do what our opponent's done, I don't want that opportunity at all. So that's why I'm hitting over on this side right here. I have zero opportunity of ending up in anything other than the green. I mean, in my worst case scenario, I'm going to take a putt like I just did, and I'm going to go home, get my birdie, and be done with it. You don't want to be having to take this shot right here, because this is this person's tournament. If this was the weekend round, there isn't enough places on this to make up a shot to get you to the lead, and then to make up a shot to make up for what you just lost there. So you cannot afford to get birdies, or excuse me, pars on these par 3s. So if it seems like I'm being really nonchalant about these par 3s, then I'm like, hey, I'm not really going for hole-in-one. I want to go for hole-in-one. I want to give myself a shot, but not at the expense of my birdie. And that's why. All right, that was hole number 6 of the Easter Open. Let's make sure that was hole number 6 of the Easter Open tournament in Wednesday's qualifying round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.